reproductive health, amniocentesis. Now the uh, statutory ban on amniocentesis for sex determination is legally check increasing millions of female feticides. Okay, in India, massive child immunization. Okay, now what the purpose of amniocentesis? In amniocentesis, some of the amniotic 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 fluid of the developing fetus is taken to analyze the fetal cells and dissolved substances. Now, based on that, is used to test for the presence of certain genetic disorders such as Down syndrome, hemophilia, and sickle cell anemia. So, to test for the presence of certain genetic disorders and determine the survivability of the fetus. So, this is the purpose. And prenatal sex determination, all these three things done in the amniocentesis, but due to that thing, this is statutory ban on amniocentesis. Now, there is Saheli. A new oral contraceptive for the females was developed by scientists at Central Drug Research Institute CDRI in Lucknow. Okay, now an ideal an ideal contraceptive should be user friendly, easily available, effective, reversible with no or less side effects. Okay, it also should in no way interfere with the sexual drive, desire, or the sexual act of the user. Now, contraceptive methods. These categories, namely natural, traditional, barrier, IUDs, oral contraceptive, injectables, implants, and surgical methods. So, natural method includes periodic abstinence, withdrawal, or coitus interrupts, or lactational amenorrhea. Lactational amenorrhea is absence of menstruation. Method is based on the fact that ovulation and therefore the cycle do not occur during the period of intense lactation following the parturition. Therefore, as long as the mother breastfeeds the child fully, chances of conception are almost nil. However, the method has been to be effective only up to maximum period of 6 months following parturition. So 6 months following parturition. Now, withdrawal or coitus interruptus. Okay, withdraw his penis from the vagina just before ejaculation. Now, natural methods, periodic abstinence between the day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle. Okay, now these natural methods work on the principle of avoiding chances of ovum and sperm meeting. So this was the natural methods, that is traditional methods. Now barrier methods. Ovum and sperms are prevented from physically meeting with the help of barriers. Okay. Now these are condoms for male and female both, Nirod for male, right? And these are thin rubber latex sheath. Okay, now diaphragms, cervical caps, and vaults. These are barriers made of rubber that are inserted into the female reproductive tract to cover the cervix during coitus. So remember the cervix. To block the cervix, they prevent conception by blocking the entry of sperms through the cervix. So these are diaphragms, cervical caps, and vaults. They are reusable also. The spermicidal creams, jellies, and foams are usually used along with these barriers to increase their contraceptive efficiency. So this is for female, this is for male, and this for copper T. Now, popular method is the use of intrauterine devices, IUDs,